Okay, explain Songs Ohio and why you record under the name and why you just choose to like vary the people you play with.
So they can hold the boom. Well, this way, you don't have a band. If you have like rotating people, see, I'll never probably get any better, but this way, I get better by the company that I keep. And the name is a reference to some flowers in Hawaii called Ohio.
And
Question. Okay, could you explain the attraction to the basic stripped down sort of roots of rock that you play?
Well, I listen to a lot
Wait,
more.
hold on, I'm getting a boom shot. Okay, that's cool. Okay, go again.
Well, I listen to a lot more complicated music than what I play, but I'm just one guy. I can only do so much. And I'm not into overdubbing and stuff if I can avoid it, so until I get 4 heavy metal guitar players, we can't have harmonized solos and stuff like that. About the first Secretly Canadian, Songs Ohio release, they wrote to me. I didn't have any records immediately coming out, and they got curious as to what I might be up to. They wrote me a letter and said, "We're starting up a label, and we'd like to put out a record of yours," and I said, "Sure." And I sent them 2 songs, and they liked them. They came to see me play in New York, and then there was a handshake, and the deal was made. And I think the first record on Secretly Canadian is it's really good sounding. It sounds like a good rock and roll record. The Black record, the first LP on Secretly Canadian, the Owl and the Rabbit on it. They were just songs all recorded in one session in the living room of my friend's house. Nothing fancy. I had some great jazz players come and play woodwinds, and supreme heavy metal rock guitar player played bass and helped do some of the arranging. And I just got all available musicians to just sit there and record, and we were done by 3 or 4 in the morning, and that was all. End of the record. Oh, so the newest project we have that the Songs Ohio has recorded is like an 8-song EP. It's called Heckler and Griper, and it will be released on December 15th. And we recorded it the day after we got off of our first tour, and it's pretty raw recordings of some of the songs and some of the specific arrangements that we were using on that tour, and all that's leading up to the future LP on Secretly Canadian.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Well, basic influences. I can't say that there's very specific things that I listen to that I got so ingrained in my head and my music that it shows obviously in the music now. But I listen to lots of heavy metal, lots of AC/DC, and Black Sabbath and Metallica, and Judas Priest when I was first learning how to play, and then gradually as I got older, I got more into songwriter stuff. I got into lots of Hank Williams, and I really enjoyed the stuff of the Carter family that I've heard, and Merle Haggard and George Jones are 2 favorites that I've listened to for a long time. And I never got into the country western too much, but I got into the stripped down, the early mid-50s Star Day recordings, all those artists, everybody under the 8 Cuff Rose publishing. I'm a pretty big fan of. That's about it.